All right, guys. So Paul Bates here, and Beverly and Daisy. Don't forget about Daisy. We're just doing our weekly update video here for you guys that we put out every Monday. And today Sunday we had a little disaster at sea. I had the autopilot set, and I had to run down to the helm because I freaked out about something that happened, and one of my gauges went out. And Beverly freaking tried to take over the steering, and the boat wouldn't steer correctly. Huh, babe? It was. Anyway,
shore,
yeah, just heading for shore. And all she had to do is hit standby on the autopilot. So
I hadn't showed me that.
Yes, and we got a learning curve to do. Anyway, a quick recap here of the week and what we did here. Monday, wired my board. So I made a board down there. I'll show you a picture here with the inverter and everything on it. And pre-wired that all and got it all pre-wired and pre-done before I took it down into the engine room. And that's basically took all day Monday. Tuesday, I wired in the new LiPo 4 battery, and I'm really excited about this battery. It's a 200 amp hour battery, LiPo 4 battery, and it's just an amazing battery. So, and again, I'll go into these videos more as we complete testing and everything, and get the install and get the stuff completely done. Wednesday, I wired in my charge area, and it's a little area that we call, and it's just for charging all the phones and just anything that you have. It kind of cleaned up my helm station because my helm station was a disaster. It was just a wreck. So anyway, so everything we charge down there, I've got 4 USB plugs, TV, remote, everything that we need down there for to charge anything that we might need to charge during the Great Loop. And so that area got completed. Also Wednesday, I hooked up the inverter and the battery, the LiPo 4 battery. Like I said, I did some testing. I've got some hours for you guys, and again, in later videos, I'll share with you the amount of hours and stuff like that we're getting out of the LiPo 4 battery. But in short, we are going to get our full. All I really wanted out of it was about 12 hours with no help from the generator or from solar, and we've got that. We're there. We're going to get that, no problem at all. So Wednesday, when I hooked up the inverter, I did get that testing in before I blew up the inverter. And again, I'll talk about that in another video. Thursday was a day that we spent. I finished up the wiring, a little bit of wiring. And then we went to, we had to go find an aluminum shop, right? Yeah, that took us all day dang there. I had to go for like 2 or 3 different places. And we getting brackets ready for the solar system because we were going to put our... from my trailer, you guys, anybody that follows the channel really closely, I have 800 watts of solar up on my trailer. We're going to remove those panels to save money, and we're going to take the batteries out of that system, put those batteries in this boat, and the 800 watts of solar in there. But also Thursday, we ran through, I think that was actually Friday, we ran through the what solar charger I'm going to need if I go with a Vectron. And I tried to save some money there, but that didn't work out. So we got to go with a bigger control box than I originally anticipated if I want to do 800 watts of solar. And just a quick little thing here, for if you want to have a 1,000-watt inverter, you need 1,000 watts of solar. If you want to have a 2,000 watt, if you want to try and keep up with it and not run out of power. And that's just a quick little rule, a quick little judgment. And I know that's a lot because even on this small little 35-foot boat to try and get 2,000 watts of solar on here, it's not impossible, but I would have to use both roof areas in anyway. So we're not going to do it. We're just going to stick with our 800 watts of solar. So Friday, Thursday we did that. Friday I went into the engine room and I wired engine lights. I haven't had any engine lights in my engine room, but now I really started putting the lights in there. I put all LED lights in there, so it's very, very nice in there now. I don't have to walk down into the engine room with a flashlight. I can just go in the engine room and turn my engine room light on, and it's freaking awesome. Saturday, I did a lot of touch-up painting. I went down into the engine room. I cleaned the engine room up, and then the front up there where I'm getting ready to put my toolbox and build a little area in there for all that stuff to store, like extra oil, stuff like that, way up in the front there. I cleaned all that up, painted it. Bev came home. She went and did some laundry, and it was smelled. The boat smelled, and she wasn't too happy about it, but it's part of it. So that's what we did Saturday. And that took all day. And then I did some touch-up painting around the boat. I'm just getting ready here. Sunday, we took the boat over, we dumped it out, and that's when we had our little disaster at sea we talked about. But it's a learning curve. So anyway, well, another thing I learned from that day is we were just going to originally leave here and go on the loop. Just leave the slip, go on the loop. Never have anchored this boat. Now we've anchored other boats, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and spend the night one weekend, or not even a weekend. Just it could be a weekday. Just go throw the anchor down, spend the night out there, make sure we know all of our systems and everything's working and the proper procedures and stuff like that. Anyway, we appreciate it. Thanks for watching. This is just our weekly updates, and then I'm going to do the little fixer videos every Wednesday where we talk about something, where Bev's kitchen or something like that, or Paul's, the hard-to top, as we're adding the solar panels and stuff like that. Anyway, Paul, Beverly, and Daisy, peace out. Thanks for watching. Bye. Paul,
Beverly, and Daisy from the Loop Princess.
Thank you so much for watching. Here's to salt under your keel and safe voyages. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.
Thank you.